Frank Butcher. Hello? Please yourself.
Is that for me?
I don't know, darling. Whoever it was hung up.
Right.
You all right?
Yeah. Is Pat not here?
No, she's upstairs somewhere, darling. Listen, I've got to fly, babe. I've got someone coming in 10 minutes over the car. Why
Right.
don't you come over the lot later and I'll let you buy me lunch?
Egg and chips at the cafe, right?
Egg and chips at the cafe. How can I resist? Catch you later, babes.
Yeah.
I really think we should go for this tenancy, you know, now you're back.
Of course. Now listen, it says here they do counselling sessions, tell you what to expect and that when you find your parents.
Sharon, all I want to know is why, after all this time.
I've told you.
Well, just because you spoke to Angie?
No, it's more than that.
You always knew you was adopted.
Yeah, but now it's different.
Why?
Because my dad's been buried and my mum's not coming back. I need to know who actually brought me into the world.
It still sounds like you're digging up the past to me.
Look, it isn't, Si, really. I mean, we'll get married one day, won't we? Have kids of our own. Well, I'd just like to know who I am first, who they are, what they're like. You can understand that, can't you? Well, what do you think? I mean, will they want to know me when I do find them?
They could be mass murderers for all we know.
Would that make a difference?
Eh?
To us? The way you feel about me?
Oh, don't be daft.
Look, you are behind me on this, aren't you? It's important.
Of course I am.
You don't sound very sure.
But Sharon, I'm really glad you're back. I just hope you know what you're getting yourself in for, that's all. Now, I better go and open up. I'll see you in a minute.
It's my blue crayon!
I don't know, Martin. You should be more careful with your things. Oh, look if it's under the table. Mind your legs, love. Careful.
Hey, Pauline.
I'm under here.
You ain't seen the keys to my shed, have you?
I don't know where they are. You at the
Pauline,
what?
I said, Pauline, have you seen the keys to my shed?
I don't know where they are. You had them last.
Well, what are we looking for?
A blue crayon.
Oh, right. What colour is it?
Blue, silly.
Right.
Oh, my... I'll tell you what, you can take him up the allotment with you later. Oh, look, there it is.
I can't take him up the allotment, can I, without me keys? All my tools are in that shed.
Can I stand up now? All the blood's rushing to my
Well,
head.
they must be somewhere.
Well, they're not here, are they?
No, I suppose not. Hey, while we're down here...
What?
Give us a kiss.
Oh, Arthur.
Sorry, have I interrupted something?
What?
Oh!
Oh, Arthur.
Blimey! Oh!
Somebody answer that phone.
Do everything yourself in this house. What's the matter with you?
It's him.
What is? Oh. Hello. Hold on a minute, will you? I can tell him to take a running jump if that's what you want. But if he's the sort of bloke I think he is, he's going to go on phoning. And again. And I won't always be here to deal with it, Diane, so you'll have to make up your mind sooner or later. What's it to be?
We'll be back in time for the meeting, then.
Oh, you don't want me there?
We want as many people there as possible, that's the whole point. We want those council blokes to see that we're not going to stand idly by and watch them close down our market.
No, I haven't got anything to do with the market now, have I?
Arthur, the Beals have had a stall in that market for donkey's years.
Yeah, the Bills have. That's right, but not me. I'm a fowler.
Yeah, but you married a Beal,
Oh,
didn't
no,
you?
no, no. You married a fowler.
I don't know why I bother. Let's have a look at you, Martin. Now then, don't let them get too dirty, will you?
No, love.
I don't want any more sweets.
No, and you're not to stuff yourself with sweets either, otherwise you won't eat your tea, will you?
Yeah, I'll see that he doesn't, love, yeah.
Right, thanks. Well, I'll see you both after the meeting.
Oh, yes, you will. Come on, darling. Let's get
Ta-ta.
out of here. Bye-bye.
I'm not having that low life under my roof.
Frank, it's the only way. Can't you see that?
No, I can't. Why don't you explain it to me? How come some geezer can pick my daughter up off the streets, take her back to his house, does what he likes to her, paints her, takes photographs of her, leaves disgusting statues in the street of her, and then gets invited round for cucumber sarnies and a pot of tea?
He wanted to meet her somewhere else, and she'd have gone if I'd let her. At least this way, we know she's here and she's safe.
She's safe with that animal? What is that? That's a gag, is it?
Well, it's better than meeting him outside the square.
No. It's better she doesn't meet him at all.
Then it will go on forever. There will be phone calls, letters.
You leave that to me. I'll sort him out.
No, Frank. We've got to deal with this now. If we don't, we'll be having the same conversation in 6 months' time, and Diane will be the one who'll suffer. At least this way she's facing up to it, and it's the only way she can put it behind her.
Well, you better be right, Pat. Because if anything else happens to that girl, down to you, huh?
All this pussyfooting around is going to get us nowhere.
Neither is getting worked up about it, Pete. It's just what they expect. Look, the only way to beat these people is to play them at their own game.
All right. What do you think, Jack?
Well, I can't pretend to understand all this legal mumbo-jumbo, but I do know the only thing we'll get by thumping them is a visit from the old Bill.
It's true, Pete. We'll beat them, but we've got to go about it the right way.
Yeah, well,
Pete, hope you're charging that JCB rent.
Do what?
The one that's dumped in your barrow into a skip.
And I've made a mess of your bananas, gone all black they have.
Oh, I hate them when they go like that, don't you? All black and squashy.
Oh, yes.
You got nothing better to do, boys?
Just trying to bring a bit of humour into the proceedings, that's all.
Yeah? Well, it ain't working. So why don't you go and play somewhere else?
Oh, I take it you don't want us to join you for a drink then?
On your bike, lads.
Well, I can't pretend that I'm not upset. What if that's how you want it? 2 pints of lager, please, landlord.
Ian, I'm glad you came by. I wanted to talk to you about the money for the food.
Oh, look, there's no need to worry. Look, I don't mind waiting.
It's just it may take a while.
Just say, how long do you want?
Well, look, I've got you the first instalment, and the rest coming as soon as possible.
Thanks.
No, thank you. I heard it was lovely. By the way, how's the baby?
Oh, he's fine. Yeah, just had a little bit of an infection. You know, he's all cleared up.
Oh, good. I know Si was worried for you.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Shireen, I've got some good news for you. Wait a minute. Hello? Yeah, look. I'll call you back later. Yeah.
It wasn't for me, I take it.
I'm sorry?
No, it doesn't matter. You said you've got some good news for me.
Yes. I fixed up a meeting with you and Jabba. His family will be down next week.
Oh.
Well, aren't you pleased? I thought you wanted it. It's a big step towards your marriage.
And you'll be discussing the wedding arrangements?
We all will. Okay, it's a family affair. But both you and Jabba will be consulted.
I'm sorry, Dad. I can't.
What?
I won't be here.
Of course you will.
No, I won't. Look, I think you should forget about this marriage altogether.
But I thought you liked Jabba.
It's not him, it's you.
Me?
You're still seeing that woman despite what you promised, Mum.
Don't talk nonsense.
I'm sorry, Dad, but I don't believe you. And unless you stop seeing that woman, you'll have to explain to the family why I'm not there next week.
Very fine speech.
I mean it, Dad. Stop seeing her, otherwise you can forget about this whole marriage.
Hey, Pops, you think this meeting will do any good?
I don't know, but we'll have to do something.
Hey, where's Mum?
She'll be here in a minute, and that reminds me. Do you know what day it is next week?
Oh, don't tell me. Give me 7 guesses.
It's your mother's birthday.
No, don't remind me. It's Cindy's and all.
Look, so I was thinking, what about throwing a party? I mean, it is your mother's fault.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right, so I can have it over the flat. I mean, there's plenty of them there now, and that way they won't know what we're doing.
Yeah, take a bit of planning, though, wouldn't it?
Look, don't give me all that rubbish about you're too busy to do the food. This is family, son, and it's important.
Yeah, I know. I'm not too busy. It's just that we...
Yeah, that boy. Now, this is what we're going to do.
Hello, Mum. Oh, sorry, I'm late.
All right, Kathy.
Yeah.
Do a bit of like lambs to the slaughter.
Well, do you reckon we should give him an hand?
Well, like what?
I don't know. Burn down a town hall or something.
You ever thought about joining the diplomatic corps? What? Never mind. Anyway, closing down the market ain't going to do us any harm.
Won't it?
Of course not. Well, if they widen Bridge Street and that, it'll just make it easier for the punters to get to us, won't it?
Yeah, I suppose so. I never thought about it.
Well, that's why we make such a good team. My brains and good looks, and you, my old son, can get the teasing.
Yeah.
Right. Now, we just listen to what they got to say first. That way, at least, we'll know exactly what they're up to.
And what then?
Oh, just play it by ear.
Oh, that's a great bit of strategy, that is, Jack.
Oh, come on, Pete. We don't know what we're up against yet.
Look, I've seen it all before. They're going to walk all over us if we let them.
But they're right, Pete. At least we should listen to what they've got to say first.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on the youngsters. Real odd-head, some of them.
At least they got a bit of life in them.
Yeah. Well, I heard they was planning something.
Yeah, well, we'll have to make sure they don't get a chance.
What else do you think I should tell them?
Doesn't say much, does it?
I've told you it's just the first step. After up to this adoption register thing before I can do anything else.
Are you sure about this?
Eh?
mean, so soon after the funeral, maybe you should wait a bit, make sure this is what you really want.
It is. Besides, it'll take ages to trace my birth parents. Sooner I start, the better.
Your birth what?
Birth parents. That's what they're called. It was in the leaflet.
Yeah, I still think you should wait a bit.
Don't be so miserable, Michelle.
Sure, I'll get it.
Look, I want to marry Simon. That is as soon as he gets round to asking me.
You think he will, then?
Of course. But before I do, I want to find out who I really am.
No, I still think you're rushing it a bit.
I'm 21 this year. I'd hardly call 20 years rushing it, would you?
What does Simon think of all this?
He thinks it's a great idea. At least I think he does. But he's more interested in us getting the tenancy to this place at the minute.
You see what I mean? Married tenancies and now this. I mean, maybe you're taking on a bit much.
Michelle!
I'm sorry, but I just think you should slow down. Think about what you're doing.
But what is all this? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't marry Simon and have my real parents at my wedding if that's what I want. I thought friends were supposed to help each other.
Oh, they are. But sometimes that means telling them things they might not want to hear.
Eh?
Sharon.
What?
April wants to know if we can down a bit of grub for the market boys this evening.
Listen, I'll see you later, all right?
Right.
See you later, Shell.
Well, it's, just we got this meeting tonight about the market. I thought we might pop in here for a drink afterwards.
I don't see why not. You're not making any progress yet?
I'll tell you that after the meeting.
All right, tell her.
Bye. You filled in that application form yet?
I'm just doing it.
No, I mean the tenancy application.
Oh, that? No, not yet. I'll do it in a minute.
Only I want to post it before we open up.
All right, keep your hair on. It's here somewhere.
What were you and Shell talking about?
Nothing. There it is.
There must have been something.
It's nothing important.
Right. I'll go and get this posted then. Just as soon as you've signed it.
Come on, son. That's enough for the day. Let's go. Martin! Martin! Oh, Martin, come on. Oh, no. Martin.
What, Jack? Yeah, where's Greg?
I don't know.
Right, if everyone's here, perhaps we could start. My name is Alec Carter. This is Paul Dowsing and Harry Fields. Now, as you know, the council has announced their intention to de-designate the Turpin Road Market. We fully realise that there is some concern within the community regarding this matter, which is why we've agreed to come here this evening. But I would stress once again that the council categorically deny rumours that the market is to close. We will make every effort to relocate the market on a new site. I have a report here from the Environmental Health Office.
Yeah, we know where you can poke that, don't you?
I promise you, I'm right in the mood. Hello. What we got here?
Hey, Newman, is it?
It's Martin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's your mum and dad, Martin? Afternoon, Arthur. Look, I know you're unemployed, mate, but if you really must take up burglary, don't you think you better choose someone else's house?
Oh, very funny. I've lost my keys, haven't I?
Yeah, well, you won't find them up there, mate, will you?
Look, I'm trying to get in that window, and if I don't get him inside and cleaned up, my life won't be worth living.
Well, if you keep this up, you'll end up dead anyway.
Well, have you got any better ideas?
Hang on. Grant?
What?
Up you go, son.
Me?
Yeah, well, you have had a bit of experience in these matters, haven't you?
Yeah, and what about you?
Yeah, but, well, someone's got to hold the cues, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah, here we go, Martin.
Will he be all right?
You just watch him. He's like a cat, he is, Arthur. You watch him when he falls. I bet you he lands upright.
I'm stuck.
What's going on?
Oh, hello, Shah. I lost my keys.
Stay there, what's happened to him?
Oh, well, we went over the allotment and he got a bit dirty, like.
Yeah, do you think someone could help me?
What's he doing?
Well, he's trying to get in that window.
Well, look, I've got my keys. Come on.
Yeah, what about me? I'm stuck.
Oh, he's always complaining, he is. You know that. Oh, dear. What about me? My arms are killing me from holding these cues. Come on.
Oh, Phil!
Yeah, and what about the families that's supported by that market? What's going to happen to them?
We understand that, which is why every effort will be made to relocate everyone.
Yeah. Is it true the traders from Turpin Road will be off for places in the Albert Street market?
That is a possibility, yes.
Yeah, but all the prime pictures on Albert Street have already been taken, which means we'll be given the crummy pictures no one else wants.
If, and I repeat, if a decision is taken to combine the two market sites, then extra space will be allocated. Yes?
Well, it's not so much a question, really, as something I think you gentlemen ought to know. I think you might have a bit of difficulty getting home tonight.
Frank, no. It's better this way, love.
Hello? Diane? Cozy.
What did you want to see me about?
Don't we get to say hello first?
No, Matthew. What do you want?
I was thinking of moving away. But I couldn't go without seeing you first.
Away.
Spain.
So when you going?
Soon.
You still haven't said what you want.
Just a talk.
What about?
You. You're worth more than all this, Diane.
I don't know what you mean.
Spain. That's why I'm here. I want you to go with me.
Look, I can't stand this.
We promised we'd wait here till she phoned.
No, you promised.
Come on, Frank. We agreed she had to handle this by herself.
What if she can't, eh? I mean, it's not like leaving two kids to sort out the differences, you know? He's more than twice her age.
I know, but give her a chance, eh? She may surprise the both of us.
Stop. That'll teach you to mix with those two.
No, you got it all wrong. They were trying to help. Look, what am I going to do with these?
Put it in the washing bin.
I can't do that. Your mum might see it.
That's my favourite jumper.
Yeah, I know it's your favourite, and it's his best jumper as well.
Oh, you can't chuck it out, can you?
It's my best
Yeah,
jumper.
but can't you wash it?
No, I can't. It wouldn't dry in time. But if you want it washed, take it to the laundrette.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Phil, we go to the meeting, try and hold up my mum.
Who said like in Albert Square was dull, eh?
Yeah, what about me?
You can't go out like that. Stay here, I'll sew up for you.
No, I'll be all right.
No, you do as you're told. Yeah. Hope you got clean underpants on.
Right then, get him off.
It's a bit strong. We've got to stop worrying about this adoption lark. We've got to work out how we're going to pay them funeral.
All right, it's just that right now I'm broke.
What about that £300 I gave you?
I used it up. I gave advances to everyone I owe money to, keep them sweet.
Like who?
Well, I gave the funeral director the first instalment, that was 200, and Ian 50.
Ian's a mate, he'd understand.
He's a businessman, not a charity. Yes, Pete.
Same again, please.
Right. I heard it was a bit of a shambles at the community centre.
Oh, yeah. It was worth it just to see those geezers' faces when they saw their motor.
Oh, I wish I'd known it was going to be that exciting. I'd have come with you.
Yeah. Sharon, wait got a minute.
What?
You okay? No, it's about the money for the funeral.
Oh, yeah, well, it wasn't easy, Pete, but we just about managed.
Oh, good.
Yeah, but we're never going to get anywhere if they keep pulling stunts like that.
Well, it was funny, though.
That's not the point, Kath. Look, how are we going to gain any credibility if they think we're just a bunch of hooligans?
Here we go, then. So, all right, what do we do now?
Oh, there's not a lot we can do, is there? Just sit and wait and see what they come up with next.
You won't much.
Hi, Pops. Oh, son, you got a minute?
Yeah.
Yeah. See you later.
What's up?
You gave Sharon a bill for the food at Den's do.
Oh, yeah, but I told her I didn't mind waiting for it.
And you charged her the full whack.
Oh, yeah, I mean, do you see how many signings I had, mate?
So that means you made a profit?
No, I just covered my expenses, all right? Hey, Dad, what do you take me for?
Yeah, but look.
Yeah, excuse me, fellas. Anyone seen Pauline?
She's just left.
Oh, sorry.
All right, son, I'm sorry. But don't you think that Sharon's been through a rough patch lately? So don't you think you could...
Hang on. You want me not to charge her for her bill?
And pay her back what you already paid.
What?
You were the best model I've ever worked with, Diane. You inspire me.
Oh, come off it.
I mean it. You should hear what the critics are saying about those prints.
Look, I'm not interested.
These are good. Now, with a bit of tuition.
From you mean?
Why not?
I don't know what you're trying to do, but whatever it is, it's not going to work. Because I don't want to go to Spain or anywhere else with you. So why don't you just go and leave me alone?
Just like that?
You don't belong here, Matthew. Any more than I belong with you.
Are you really trying to tell me that this is what you want,
It's
Diane?
where I live.
But it isn't where you belong. You deserve better than this. Where does it say you have to play the cards you were dealt with? A precious little girl of a used car dealer?
Oh, stop it.
Come with me, Diane. Die.
This is really good of you, Michelle.
That's all right. Just sorry I got the wrong end of the stick at first.
Yeah, I didn't exactly do very well, though, did I?
At least you tried. There's a lot of people who wouldn't have.
Yeah,
All right, there you go.
great.
Better get them on.
Arthur, you'll never guess what they did over... Oh!
Mrs. Fowler, I was just trying to climb in the bedroom window.
Simon, give us a couple of refills in there, love.
Is Frank all right?
Yeah, he's just got a lot on his mind, that's all.
Yeah, when has been.
Yeah.
Sharon, who's that living? It's Matty Bill, you know, for the food for the funeral.
What about her?
I made a mistake.
All right, how much do I owe?
Hey, no, you don't understand. I've overcharged you.
And you're telling me about it?
Yeah, there you go. There's no charge, eh? I'm sorry.
I'm not. Oh, Ian, you've got a heart of gold.
Did you find Pauline? Yeah, she'd gone by the time I got there. Someone said she went home.
Do you mean she didn't...
Looks like it. Oh, what's happened?
That was horrible.
You mean she came back and found you without you?
Arthur!
Do you fancy a game of snooker?
It's a good idea.
What about me?
You can take these in.
Right, that's enough.
No, Frank.
Listen, I haven't always been there when Diane needed me. I don't intend to make the same mistake twice. Now, you can do what you want, but I'll be damned if I'm going to sit there while God above knows what's going on over there, right?
Right, Frank. I'll go.
You?
Yeah, well, I know what you're like. You'll do something you'll regret. I'll go, love.
You go now?
Now?
But listen, what if she turns
If I need you, I'll holler now. Get a drink or sit down. I won't be long.
Just think of what I can give you. Think of all the things we talked about.
That was your world, not mine.
This is what you ran away from, remember? When I found you, you were just another runaway, sleeping rough under the bright lights. One more pasty-faced scrubber from the East End.
It wasn't like that.
It never is. If I hadn't found you, how long would it have been before you started selling yourself?
Never.
If I had an hour for every runaway that said that, I'd live forever.
Not me. You can say what you like. Look, I think you better go. My dad will be back soon.
Oh, so that's it, is it? Going back to be Daddy's little girl again? Shouted at when the music's too loud in your bedroom? Help cook Sunday lunch?
You think it's clever, don't you, to stand there laughing at us? But we care about each other. What about you, Matthew? Who do you care about?
I care about you. Chucking your life away.
So why do you keep trying to live it for me? I'm 16. I want to enjoy myself. Just like any other 16-year-old. But you don't want that, do you? You have to be in control. You're no different from my dad.
All right. So you want to be 16, be my guest? Find yourself a boyfriend. Couple of drinks, bag of chips, back to his place for a quickie, and hey, presto, you're pregnant. And the whole thing begins all over again. You had the chance to get out, Diane, to break the chain. I should have known better.
If that's what you think of me, why are you here?
Because I need you.
You thought you owned me, didn't you? Like I wasn't a person at all. But if I'd stayed, you'd have just have dumped me like you dumped all the others.
You're wrong. What we had was special. I'll never forget it.
No, nor will I. How you tricked me. I went along with it. It's something I'll always regret. Now go on, Matthew, go! Please leave!
You heard her.
unfinished business, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll have to get this down, yeah.
Thanks.
You all right?
I'm sorry, Pat.
Don't be daft. You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Where's Dad?
He's over the pub. I'll go and fetch him in a minute.
When I first saw you, I thought he was with you.
No. Good job. I'd hate to think what might have happened if he'd known that bloke was still here.
Don't think he'll come back, do you?
Not if he knows what's good for him.
When I first met him, he was so nice. He knew about everything.
It's all right. It's all right, darling. It's over now.
What about Dad? What must he be thinking about all of this?
You know your dad loves you. All he wants is to know that you love him too.